Good day to all of you. This is Imran ul Haq with the new topic. My today's topic is IELTS reading, completing summary. So it is a book number 17, passage 2, and hope so you will get a good information from this practice which I have done in this video. So the tips and tricks I have applied also do at home and try to use them as well to get good marks in IELTS. You think it's not at all difficult if you are having grip on vocabulary, if you are active, if you are habitual of doing smart work. So this video would definitely support you in getting good marks. Okay, let's start our today's video. Thank you very much. Good day to all of you. This is Imran ul Haq. Today I have selected one reading passage from book number 17. The title of this lesson is, or this passage is, Stadium Past, Present, and Future, as the topic indicates that various mutations, changes, transformations have been taken place during these three eras, like past, present, and futures. So we are going to complete our summary today that is given in the exercise. You can see, first of all, we read the instruction of this summary. The instructions are, as you know, complete the summary below. Choose one word only. This is the hard and fast rule of the writer or the examiner. Just write one word. Follow strictly the instruction given by the writer also, otherwise your answer will be wrong. So write your answer in the boxes 18 to 12. One thing I am going to mention here, that the answer sheet in the examination hall is given and the boxes are made in front of these questions for the answers, so that you write down your answer in those boxes. But here we are just going to make practice, so no need for those boxes. We will fill these gaps. You can see these gaps. So let's start our today's lesson. First of all, you can see this is Roman amphitheater. Roman amphitheater. These two words, these two main words invite your attention, that straightforward go in the text and search us and get the answer. So we'll go in the text. We will read. First of all, you can see this stadium past and present and future, amphitheater. Where is amphitheater is given, then we'll see amphitheater, and we'll read this. The Roman stadium of Europe. You can see the Roman stadium, these are important also, of Europe is also important. Proved very versatile also. These two three things are very important of Roman amphitheaters. We'll check in the text also all these words which are given in the summary. The amphitheater of Earls. This is also a clue word which arrests the attention of the reader or the students. Amphitheater of Earls, for example, was converted first. It was first converted into something, whether it was converted into a big building, into an arena, into a museum. So we'll check its text also. Then into residential area. First it was transformed into, that is a blank, next into residential area, next into residential area, and finally into arena, and finally arena. Okay, so we'll check amphitheater of Earls. We'll see today's stadiums. Go for the skim reading, not for the intense reading which will consume your timing. You have only 1 hour and 40 questions to answers. You can see these things. Amphitheater, Roman amphitheater, Roman amphitheaters, not here, no Roman amphitheater. We'll check 20th century. First of all, underline all those keywords you see in your text. Yes, this in the paragraph number B, amphitheater of earls. Even the earls is given. Okay, in south. Now you go to the two words, and it is convenient for you to find the answers. Earls with a capacity of 25,000 spectators also watch there is perhaps the best example of just how versatile. You can see the versatile word is even given the summary also, and also given in the text also. See here, it is versatile. Amphitheater was converted into, we'll check it was converted into, uh yes, Hoover style stadium built by the Romans in 1980. It became a fortress. You can see this word, it became a fortress. It became a fortress with four towers after the 5th century. Four towers, and was then transformed into a village. You can see here. You can see this is vividly given that after the blanks, you see after the blanks, then into residential area. Residential area, and what was it transformed before residential area, and it was transformed into fortress. Okay, it means your answer is fortress. Fortress. Yes, you see this fortress. Okay, let's move toward the next question without wasting time. Then into a residential area, and finally into an arena. Now it was transformed into an arena where spectators could watch. It means something is happening there, something is being performed there in that arena means plain or a ground. So let's move toward the uh, text. Transformed into village, and more than 20 houses, you can see with the uh, towers, and then transformed in village. More than 20 houses, 200 houses, with the growing interest in conservation during the 19th century. Okay, it was converted back into an arena. Now you can see it was converted back into an arena for the staging of bullfight. What kind of performance is being performed there? That is bullfight. You see this bullfight? Yes, the stage of bullfight is performed there. So our answer is bull fight. Keep in mind one thing: don't write the wrong spellings of your answers, otherwise your question will be considered wrong, and deduction in your bands will definitely be there. Now let's move toward the third and 20th question. Meanwhile, the arena of Verona. This is also, you see, this is also a very important thing. Arena of Verona, even though the capital letter is given in the beginning, the initial of the word is capital. One of the oldest Roman amphitheater, Arena of Verona, is famous today as a venue. This place is famous for something is performed there. That's why this arena is very important. Yes, you see another. Yes, something is, or I mean, some kind of performance is given there. That is a venue. Is famous today as a venue where something is performed. We'll go for the text. So, northern Italy with space of 30,000 spectators. These are also some inviting words. 30,000 spectators. It means something is being performed there where the spectators come to watch. So today's venue. Okay, we'll go for the venues as well. 30,000 spectators, which was built 60 years before the Earls of Amphitheatre and 40 years before the Roman. It has endured the centuries. Currently, as I earlier mentioned, that currently is using here, but today, the word today is being used here. in the summary also. So this here is venue. Okay, we'll see here in the text as well. It has endured the currently considered one the words prime site. Prime site. If we see the prime site here, here you see famous today's amphitheater, because this is a site also. Okay, is famous today as a venue is a place where, okay, we'll see world's prime site for opera. Something is being performed there, okay, and that is opera. Opera means some kind of play, any kind of theater, any kind of art is going to be is being performed there. So opera is our you can see OPERA. Okay, I am reiterating my before mentioned thing, that write down the true spellings. If you are not writing the correct spellings, you will have to face the music. Okay, okay, let's move toward the next question. The site of the Lucas Amphitheater. Now Lucas Amphitheater, see, Lucas Amphitheater, L is capital. You are no need to worry about it. When you see some keywords, mostly you will see the proper nouns with the first letter capital. Lucas Amphitheater has also been used. It has also been used many purposes over century. This has been used for multi purposes. Let's move toward the next paragraph, number C. The arena area in the center of the Italian town of Lucca. You can see Lucca. This is very easy when you are habitual of doing smart work, when you believe in smart work, when you are mentally active. There is no need to be worried about how to find out answers, especially in academic reading. Known is the, so Lucas is yet another impressive example of the amphitheater. It is also an amphitheater, a place where something is being performed, becoming absorbed into the fabric of the city. The site evolved in similar way to Earls. It was almost resembles amphitheater of Earls, and was progressively filled with building from the Middle Ages. See, now he is talking about in various ages. Now he is talking about Middle Ages until the 19th century, variously used for many purposes. Ha. Here in the text variously used, but here in the you can see here in the summary, it is used, has been used for many purposes, for used for many purposes over the centuries, including the storage. Something was stored there, had been stored there. Okay, okay, let's check what happened stored there. Okay, centuries variously used as a house. First of all, this place was used for houses, for housing, for residence. Okay, and a salt depot. What had been what had been stored there? A salt. You can see the storage. Storage has been used for many purposes over the centuries, including the storage of, what happens stored there? Salt. This is salt. Okay, so this is easy, just to keep in mind the things. Only go for the right point, so that you may not waste your time. You only get 1.3, I mean 1.5 minutes for one question, because in 60 minutes you have three passages and 40 questions, and you don't manage the time, you cannot fulfill the requirement of the IELTS reading academic, especially because it is comparatively more difficult than the general reading. Okay, let's move toward the last answer. It is now Market Square. Now you can see Market Square. Market Square. Okay, with something and homes. There is something except the homes. We'll check what else is there along with the homes, incorporated into remains. Remains mean rubble, you can say ruins, okay, of the Romans amphitheater. We'll go to the square market, where along with homes, what else is found? Okay, salty pot. But rather than reverting to an arena, it became a market square. Okay, it was made a market square, designed by romanticist architect Lorenzo. Today the ruins, you can see the ruins, as I told you, ruins, the remains of amphitheater remain embedded in the various shops, Shops and residence. Now you can say these are the two things. Residence, and here the homes are given, and what else along with home is given? Those are shops and residence surrounding by the square. So you can see shops. This was the summary which we fill an accurate way without any hesitation, and even you can also. But the thing is, do the smart work, learn the vocabulary, learn the words. One word, two, three meanings in English also. Take one small passage, small paragraphs, read it properly, get its vocabulary, its meanings, so that it might be helpful not only in academic reading but also in listening, writing, reading, and speaking. Thank you for very much.